also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Young against Paul. Capella, high post. The pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Paul. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Paul. Collins grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
You know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Here's Paul. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Got a piece of it. Inside. Crowder against Collins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Paul goes in. He dishes it to Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second basket.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker with no one around, and the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Launches a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Young, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And here is Paul. Booker, right side. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And stolen by Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now. Now Paul. For 3, Booker, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 4. And we'll be back shortly for...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Bridges. Crowder kicks to Booker. With the drive, here's Ayton. And oh, he jams right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young inside, defended by Paul.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Bridges attacking, and Capella sends it back. Hawks passing it around, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Ayton missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Young against Paul. Collins a screen on Paul. Young from outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, but has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Booker in the corner. 3-pointer. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Paul with the ball. 1:04 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Booker. Jacks up a three. A shot by Paul, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Paul against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Tries it from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets the three fly. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Paul launches it from deep. And that one released in time, but no good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Williams. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Williams. Out to the wing. No good from Luwawu.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. McGee, the baseline J, off the mark. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Williams inside, working on Payne. Williams can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Williams for 3. Atlanta again missing. Suns trail by 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Johnson outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Payne looking around. Passes to Shamet. Johnson outside. And here is Craig. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped. Shamet with the steal. And it's McGee with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Shot left block. McGee with the block.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Payne dishes to McGee. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Shannon. Guarded close. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Williams. McGee the pass to Payne. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team third.
Now, here's Shannon. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shannon would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Paul in for Payne. Steps back. Outside, Bogdanovich. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Paul goes in. The kick out to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. The Hawks leading by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young in the corner. Collins a screen on Paul. Young for 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Collins has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Paul against Young. And Bogdanovich out top the key. Back to Young. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Young outside. The pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Booker looking around. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Good work there as it goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul left side. Booker in the corner. For the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Hunter. He kicks it to Capella. Clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Young. A crossover, and the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Booker outside. Back the ball from past the arc. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now Hunter. Pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. The 3-ball drains the 3-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Shot to stop the run. No good from Booker.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Young way outside. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 13. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Up top, Capella. Hunter against Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. No good from Booker.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Young. From deep. Bridges with the board. Booker outside. Young with the steal. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
doing that. Thanks, Allie. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent.
Here we go.
They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Right side Conley. Beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Young against Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Now Young. Collins with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. The three. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. No good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Mitchell. The three. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Collins outside. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta. Collins has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
The three from Mitchell. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Young can't hit. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Another shot. Bogdanovic up top. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. Lets the three fly. Utah with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Gobert. Conley goes in. Bogdanovic down low. Hunter covering. Bogdanovic, that's good. 6 points for him.
just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Capella, screen on Conley. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up 5. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Conley. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. Young's got his second basket on the night.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah with the ball. They lead by 4. A nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Young against Conley. And they pick up 2. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Conley against Young. And it's O'Neal off the drive. A good look from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Capella. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Young with the bucket. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Back to Hunter. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Utah leading. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Young. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Young's got 13.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside for Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the first half. Back to Conley. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 17.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. All right, good stuff, Allie.
23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A line change here for Utah. Atlanta on D. It's a three-point game. Here's House. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Clarkson against Williams. And here's Herter. Again, Atlanta.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Gay outside. Top of the key. Okongwu with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Herter to the left side wing. Pass to Williams for 3. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. To the inside. Azubuike. And he dunks it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points. Moves on. Outside Herter. From downtown. Williams into the lane. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Clarkson.
Onyeka Okongwu. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gay outside. And he drives in. Here's Azubuike.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Azubuike, no good. Williams from long range. To the middle. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. 1:52 left in the third. Clarkson outside, just 4 to shoot. And there's the drive. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And a nice calmness there from Whiteside. Even with the low shot clock, he delivers a big one. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Left side Herder. Oh, it's stolen away.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Pass to Clarkson. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there for the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing, guarded by Capella. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
In transition, here they come. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Into the lane. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Young, the pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's got his first points of the night.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz leading by just 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Atlanta on D. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell, and he gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Hawks.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell into the lane, and is blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
There's Young with the three. Gets the three to fall. Young's got 22. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Collins a screen. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. On the take. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. There's Young with the three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Conley against Young. Gobert with it. Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. Six on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block. Here's O'Neal, defended by Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. The shot misses. Mitchell against Young. Pass to Capella. Missed inside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz. The time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops.
be the best day of two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Now Young. We're about 1 minute into the first. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Tucker finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball, working on Collins. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's Young on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. From the arc. Spins. Here's Robinson. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Young outside. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Atlanta leading by 8. Young looking it over. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Goes up on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Lowry penetrating. Feeds it to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young against Lowry. Capella sends a screen for Young. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Basket good. Young's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Down low. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. True on the 14-footer.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Now here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Another shot. And he drops it in from the low post.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with.
All right, look who's coming back in the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Butler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Young. Little turnaround and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Butler is screen on Young. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Right wing. Capella finds Collins. A beautiful reverse layup. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tries to save it, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And here's Young. He's got 7. It's up a 3. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
6 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young against Lowry. Young outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Adebayo with this screen on Young. Here's Lowry, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Collins setting the pick for Young. Outside Collins. And there's the
Okay. John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
The drive by Lowry. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Capella. .10 left in the first half. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lowry. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Offside Collins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for John Collins.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Lowry finds Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Passes it to Capella. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Williams with the ball. Gallinari dishes to Williams. The offensive rebound. Miami trailing. Here's Strus. He kicks to Devin for the lead. Bangs home the trifecta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now the pass to Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. And Miami shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The Heat rebound. Here's Strus. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. Takes it inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Miami's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint, good saving. The kick out to Oladipo, down to 5 on the shot clock. gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Llewellyn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Heat pick up 2. Now Okongwu. Williams for 3. That one's not going to go.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Strus passes to Hero. To the middle. Good save it. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 9. A minute 50 left in the third. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Miami.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Strus. Over in the corner, Hero. Over Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. Young in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Oladipo against Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Oladipo. Takes a 3. And it's Strus missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For the tie, Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oladipo outside. It's to Dedmon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Robinson misses. Bogdanovich wide open. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Young outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Lowry has the open look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Robinson, that's good.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Takes a step back. Young against Lowry. Pass to Hunter. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. And so they foul intentionally.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Stolen by Tucker.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Lowry kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To take the lead, that fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot. Also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Young against Lowry. Robinson for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. And Young, and here we go. And good that time. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's the second personal foul. 2 seconds.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young inside. Now recovering. Count it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here is Lowry driving in. This is it to Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. Outside Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Three-pointer, Lowry missed. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
small forward, DeAndre Hunter. Let's bring out the starters for the Phoenix Suns. At forward.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now Atlanta's starting 5 in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Ball against Young. Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. No good on the triple. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Hunter. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Capella screen on Bridges. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Outside Young. To halt the run. Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Hawks call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers.
Ball against Young.
Make some noise.
Up top, Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Paul against Young. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Booker.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Paul with it. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 5 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Collins. Yes, it's good.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
It's Booker on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets the 3 ball to go.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Ayton with a screen. Pass to Booker from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Young against Booker. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Give them a hand, fans, your Suns Dancers.
Here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ayton. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hunter. Paul against Young. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Paul for 3. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Connects from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Paul against Young. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Capella in the high post. All alone. Hauled in by Paul.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:24 left in the first half of this game. Young against Paul. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Capella.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Ayton. First shot won't go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
First team foul.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Young against Paul. To the left wing. Now here's Capella. Defense right on him. Bogdanovich into the lane. He nails it, and we're tied. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Young. Shoots over Paul. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 2 on the clock, and here's Crowder from the arc. That shot missing, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Hawks trailing.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Outside, Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Payne. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 5.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Williams in the post. Defended by Payne. 5 to shoot. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Herter. That one off the back iron and out. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Cuts off the pass.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Third team foul.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Williams against Payne. Outside, Williams. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Lou Williams has an excellent feel for how to run the pick and roll. What a look off of that action.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. With the drive. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Herder. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Williams. Back to Herder. From the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Payne, pass to Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams on the wing. .146 left in the third. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's tipped. Pass to Herder. Gallinari with a screen on Crowder. Down low. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Back to McGee. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Crowder goes in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Herder. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Shamet. Nails the baby hook. Shamet's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Payne. From 10 feet away. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young to tie it up. And they recover it. Inside, second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Collins. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Now Paul. Left side Booker. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young from long range is kept alive. Not going to go that time. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Young missing again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. And the Suns lead by 3. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Hunter, a screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. And it's Young again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Clock at 4. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Paul with it. There's the drive from deep. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Puts up a 3. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 14 straight now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's Young with the 3 on target from range.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Bogdanovich against Booker.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Young from long range. He buries it from 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 13-point game. Young from long range. And he can't get that one. The Suns on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Booker against Bogdanovich. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have
Blake, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. A D by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Young, no good. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moved now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
The pass to O'Neal. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Young kicks to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley into the lane. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Young against Conley. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Gobert pulls it in.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Capella dishes to Young. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Hunter over to help. Out to Conley. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 8.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Back to Young to stop the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young taking his time here. For 3. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to Capella. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Conley against Young. Tries to the hoop. Here's Capella. Young trying to break free. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Lets it go with a 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The silky smooth dribble move of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Over Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So there's just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Young with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. One-on-one fast break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With the step. Now, here is Young. Kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out. All right, David, thank you. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Luwawu. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
He doesn't get the second one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Herter inside. Gallinari. It's blocked. Rudy Gay on the way. Sinks the triple. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Down to the right wing. Okongwu with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Williams. Okongwu with the screen for Williams. From 12 feet out. And stolen by Whiteside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Whiteside, high post. Here is House. Whiteside, the pass to Azubuike. Just 5 to shoot. Gay dishes to Azubuike. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 4. passes it to House. He kicks to Whiteside. Rudy Gay on the way from outside the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, because he scores so often, Williams draws defensive attention. Coaches change some coverages, which in turn open up some passing opportunities.
The drive by Clarkson. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Gallinari wide open. It's good from long range. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson kicks to Gay. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. House the pass to Whiteside. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 4. Gallinari the open look, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Gallinari so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Over Gallinari, and Utah again with the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the pass to House. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Ball.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 2. Live.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
There's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Pass to Hunter. Capella against Gobert. Capella sets a screen for Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Conley. And here comes the break. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Drills it from outside. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert finds Conley. There's the drive. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Offside Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Capella with it. Young outside. To take the lead. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Young outside. He takes it in. O'Neal with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. Count the basket.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
1:44 left in the fourth. Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's Young. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That one doesn't go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside to the inside and stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Young in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Young. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home.
5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now here's Young, just 5 on the clock. Robinson with a steal, jumps up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one on Young. First free throw is good.
Now at the line.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Here's Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Five to shoot. To the middle. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Collins outside. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Left side, Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker, outside Butler. Now here's Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, maybe.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Here's Butler. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Young against Robinson. Young, the pass to Collins. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Young, here we go. Second chance effort. The rebound by Lowry.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry from outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Tucker, who in the drought nails it from 3.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Outside Young. Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Butler, the open look. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5 now.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Capella against Adebayo. Here's Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 8 points now.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Lowry with a screen on Hunter. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Young. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
John Collins has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here are the Hawks now. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Such a wide open look. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Hunter, good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Tucker with a screen. Inside. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tucker's gotten 4 this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Young from long range. The shot that time not on target, and Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo, that's good.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Capella inside. Tries again. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young from behind the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Miami with a triple.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Good on the shot.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle played.
Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Williams against Oladipo. Hero outside. This one for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Herter can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. the inside. Here's Oladipo.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Five on the clock. Hero for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Back to Okongwu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami trailing.
All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Noise, fans.
Here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside Herter. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's guarded by Hero. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And yep, it's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
Miami foul. Max Struz. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
Hero outside.
Fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers.
Hero on the wing. Takes a 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And the second major deal Gallo was part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10", with a shooting ability out this world.
Off target with the open look.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
To the wing, right side. Here's Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. And the three-pointer goes. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Williams against Oladipo. Outside Herter. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Kicks it to Hero from behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game.
he's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
I just love the ball movement.
Inside. It's stolen away by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Strus. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 15 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Young. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Lowry outside for 3. Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Collins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lowry finds Butler. Outside Robinson. Takes it inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Hunter passes to Collins. Now here's Capella. 5 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lowry into the lane. 3-pointer. Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Young the pass to Hunter. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Back to Lowry. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Collins. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside Young.
2 minutes.
From deep 3-point range. Miami grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young, the pass to Capella. And too long on the shot. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Trae Young.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Lowry into the lane. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Young. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. For 3, Lowry. The shot comes out. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked